Right, hi guys, Evil Soft Man here. Right, we're going to do one that I've probably should have done a long time ago, but I've been putting it off, basically because there's a lot of games. This is going to be an N64 collection of everything that I own so far, and it's going to be more than one part. We'll just get that out of the way now. Right, okay, so we better start this off quick. Right. Okie doke. First one, this is Lilac Wars, and I don't know where the manual's gone, but it's got the Rumble Pack inside it, as well as the cart. It's one of the best games on the N64, let's be honest. I love that game to death. It's awesome. Right, I'm gonna have to keep on switching through these. Oh, like I say, if you want to see any of these, just send me a message or PM me or something. Send me a comment and I'll put a video up. Maybe a silly one, we don't know. Maybe when Michael's back. Right. Right, the next one, Mario Party 2. Before they started getting insane and going up to like, what is it, 9 or something now. That was probably one of the better Mario Parties. It was kind of like everything was pretty good in it. All the mini games are pretty awesome. Don't have the cardboard insert for it. I don't know why that's gone. Alright, next one. Super Smash Bros. Now I have to be honest and say that I don't actually have the cart. This is one of the ones that got stolen. So I will be getting it back, but it's a fucking extortionate bitch to get hold of. Next one. WWF No Mercy. What can you say? It's just awesome. I did originally have one of the bust copies that actually had the blood and then it would erase your save file every time you turned it off. But we took it back just basically so I could actually play the game a bit more and save all my created wrestlers. And so I've got a standard version. It doesn't have any blood in it. Thank you, Germany! Right, next one. I think I did a video of this. This is WCW NWO Revenge, which is the precursor to No Mercy. And it's basically the same, just kind of cut down because it was a few years before. It doesn't have the creator wrestler feature. It had like a creator... you could alter wrestlers, but you had to stick with the ones that they gave you. Right. This is one I was going to leave near the end, but oh well, we've come to it. This is a really rare game for the N64, especially in PAL territories. This is Resident Evil 2 on the N64. And this goes for a lot of money on eBay. It must have been really right at the end of the N64 life. And it's got, instead of 2 discs, it has the 1 cart. So it's pretty good. It's a pretty damn decent port of the PS1 one. Apart from, I think they took out some of the functionality of like headshots and leg shots. You couldn't like blow people's legs off or headshots quite as easy as you could in the PlayStation one. Or I couldn't find out how to do it as easy as it seemed to be in the PlayStation one. Right. I think everybody has to have this. This is Mario 64. I got this when I first got my N64. It was one of the 2 games. I had this and GoldenEye. I got the GoldenEye box, which I have up in the attic, but I haven't actually brought with me. Right. This is one of the ones that came with the 5-pack. This is V-Rally 99. I haven't really played much of it, to be honest. Actually, very little of any of the new ones I picked up. But... it looks quite smart. I think it needs the steering wheel to be a decent game. It's kind of like one of those ones, and eventually I may pick it up. I have got a lot of driving games now, so it might be worth it. Next one is Formula 1 Grand Prix 2. Now, that one was pretty good. Yeah, its menus, it was pretty tight. The courses were all there, all the official drivers from the seasons. It was kind of like, I liked going back to that season just because it had David Coulthard in it, was still driving, and he was one of my favourite drivers, except really when he was being Mika Hakkinen's bitch and just taking orders from this. It was bad. He basically was getting told to let the other guy drive past him so Mika Hakkinen could get points. It was plain team order, and I fucking hated it. But alright, next one. Another one everyone must have for N64 Collection. This is Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now, I got this on Christmas Day, the year it came out. I can't remember exactly, was it 98 or 99? But I played it to death. I absolutely love that game. It's just generally awesome. I still prefer the top-down ones. I'm a big fan of Link to the Past and Link's Awakening, and I would put them over Ocarina of Time, but that's just maybe my opinion. Next one, another great game. When Rare was actually putting out quality games like every 6 months, that is Donkey Kong 64. And that's if you really like your Donkey Kong Country and love the humor in Donkey Kong Country, it's like a really good 3D version of it. It's if you really like your Banjo-Kazooie and that, definitely check that one out because it is really, really good. This is one that took a while to get. I had to work this out with the eBay seller, but worked it out in the end. This is Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Now, the original Rogue Squadron was just amazing. Good graphics, good gameplay. There was a lot of great missions, and it's definitely worth picking up. The second one is also really, really good for the GameCube, and I would definitely recommend you picking that up as well. Right. I just love the opening gene to this. It was just like when we were doing the video for it, it was just like Wave Race 64. It's just brilliant. I absolutely love that game, but it is difficult as fuck once you get up to hard difficulty. It's like I could complete it on normal, but hard is a bitch. Never mind expert. Right. There's Pilot Wing 64. Now, if you actually go back to my very first video, I actually bought a cart version of Pilot Wing 64, which I still have. And I don't know what to do with it now. I could sell it on to somebody if they wanted it. It's just a cart. I'll take the stickers off it. There was a load of like cash converter shite stickers, but I could take that off if somebody wants it. But that Pilot Wing 64, one of the launch games, had some great music, great gameplay. Graphics aren't great, but it's a launch title, so nobody really knew what to expect with it. Right, this is one I did a video of. This is Space Station Silicon Valley. Now, it's quite bizarre. It's made by the team DMA Design, who then became Rockstar North. And it's really quite an interesting game. It's more puzzle centric, and you have to take hold of the creatures' bodies by putting this chip inside them that can move from body to body, and then using to build resources or complete challenges, and this would help you to complete the missions. And it's pretty damn good. It's quite an interesting game. It does have its faults. It was basically, I think, released before it was actually fully finished, and there are glitches in it, but it's not bad. Right. This is Pokemon Stadium 1. I do not have 2, but this one has the transfer pack inside it. It has all the inserts and everything, and the manuals and everything. And I was a big Pokemon fan in the day. I still get one of the iterations when it comes out, every new one. So I do have Sapphire, do have Diamond, Silver, Leaf Green. So I have a look, and original Red. So I do have a lot of the original versions of. So I've always been quite a big Pokemon fan, and that one was really good for trading. When I moved when I was younger, I kind of lost a lot of my mates who were playing it, so I had to use that really to do my transfer and get my trades up so I could get some of the Pokemon, and it was very useful to use it like that. Some of them, I'll go on. Some of the mini games are really, really good in that game. The fighting, if you actually use your own Pokemon, is quite good. If you use the stock ones, it's a challenge, but you do feel quite accomplished if you do it. Right, this is one I got a birthday present from a flatmate. This is Blast Corps. It's a hell of a lot of fun, that game. Also another rare game. It was one of the ones closer to launch. It's quite interesting. It's just going around trying to destroy a lot of the buildings as blast, as you can tell, by using a variety of different vehicles, and it's pretty damn fun. A lot of these games I haven't really got into yet, and I have to give it time to actually get into it. But alright, I think that's enough for part 1. We'll do the rest in part 2, so until then, see you later.